Dear Dr. Stanley, well, sitting on a COVID-19 lockdown, meaning locked in my cell 22 hours a day, if not all day, with no TV, no books, nothing to read but my Bible and a in-touch devotional. I finally give in and sit down and read. I feel it's important to note that I had a terrible childhood. My father passed away when I was very young. My mother was physically and emotionally abusive alcoholic. My life was hard until I was placed in a foster home where I was introduced to God for the first time. Somehow, over the years, I lost my way, turned from God, and tried to do things my way. This led me to my 4th penitentiary sentence, a life of drug use and violence. Needless to say, I needed the Lord more than I even knew. So I began reading, and I started believing. And 2 days ago, as I was reading, I could not help but feel it was written for me. And I thought, this life that I've been living, Lord, I can't really be forgiven for. So I made a deal with God. If He would get me out, I would turn my life over to Him. If not, I'd be worse than ever. Yesterday, I found out I'm not getting out. At 5:30 this morning, after not being able to sleep, I felt I was being drawn to your devotional. I finally get it. I can't make a deal with God. I have to accept Him, trust Him, and rejoice in Him. This past 2 weeks have been the hardest of my terrible life. But sitting in this cell right now, I know God has been pulling me to Him. I trust Him. I believe in Him, and I feel the biggest weight has been taken off my shoulders. For the first time in my life, I feel a peace. I feel like if I had to stay here to find the peace, love, and forgiveness of God, what a wonderful gift I have been given. I thank God that your words found me, and I thank you for writing them. Signed, Stephen.